What's up, y'all? Trace Travels with another video. So today I'm going to the barber shop. Yep, I'm gonna go ahead and look. I know I ain't got no hair, I'm bald, but I usually go get shaved up every 2 days. I go to like a hole in the wall barber shop down the street, and every 2 days. And then like when I need like my beard and shit lined up, like shit with my beard, then I go to like a good expensive barber shop where the guy knows how to, he knows how to line my beard up and shit. So yeah, it's about that time. Plus I'm going to a pool party in a few days, hopefully, if the weather is straight. So I gotta, look right. But yeah, so like I'm gonna take y'all through the barber shop and stuff, and I'm also tell y'all, how you can find a good barber. You know what I'm saying? If you're in China, because that's a big issue. That's a big struggle. Like if you're black here, finding a barber. If you're white or Asian, these guys they can do you up. But us black folks, man, we got different hair, and these Chinese barbers here, they don't know how to cut our hair and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the issue. They don't know how to really do it. So and that's part of the reason why I'm fucking bald now, because these niggas was fucking up my hairline and shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm gonna take y'all to the barber shop and shit, and then I'm gonna tell y'all the story about my experience with barbers and shit, and how you can find a good barber if you're in China, how to find it. Yeah, Pingzhou. 네. So as y'all can see, I am on a bike. Alright, so walking in here, saw the way up on the 9th floor. I'm just putting a mask on because they're gonna say something. As soon as I get in the elevator, taking it off. So here it is. Hey, here it is. Barber shop. I'm a bit early. Okay. I got a Red Bull. I'm gonna drink it here.
You make a video?
Yeah. YouTube vlog. Boy's tired, so I'm finna get this Red Bull. But yeah, so when I need my beard lined up, this is the barber shop. This is in the Bao'an district. So if you are in Bao'an, hey, check this joint out. You know what I'm saying? That's my barber right there with the black on. He can line up a good beard. You know what I'm saying? And he was finna do my hairline for my head, but like I got widow's peak, man. Like right here, it's like 2 bald spots, widow's peak. That's why I'm bald, man. I'm getting old, man. Shit, I'll be 29 in 3 weeks. I'm getting old as fuck, man. But yeah, he tried to line it up, but I just don't have no hair. So we just said, fuck it. So we're about to get started. Yeah, thank you. Alright, so this is the shop. So if you're in Baiwan, come pull up. So yeah, I got a basic, you know, hair shave and line my beard up. So it was about 188 kwai, which is, hold on, 188 Chinese currency is what in US currency? I'll figure it out later. I'm gonna tell you the story of how I even found him and my trials and tribulations on finding a barber here. All right, so this is like the story of like how I, you know, dealt with barbershops in China and how, you know, you can find one if, you know, you're a black guy in China or whatever. And as far as like the prices and the cost of things, I'm gonna say it in the Chinese currency, and obviously I'll have the link, or not the link, but I'll have the post where it's translated into the USD. All right, you know what the fuck I'm talking about, motherfucker. Anyway, so when I first moved to China, you know, I already had my hair cut, freshed up and shit, right? And a week and a half goes by. It's about time I get a haircut. So one of the dudes I was with, he told me he found his barbershop at this mall. It's like a little upscale fancy mall. I found a barbershop there. I was like, all right, I'll go check it out. I went there, showed the barber. He could speak a little bit of English. He was from Hong Kong. Showed him a picture of what I wanted, and he was like, all right. And he did it. You know, cut my hair, lined me up good. It was pretty decent. I was like, okay. And it was about 200 renminbi. So I was all right, 200, cool. Then a couple weeks go by. It's about that time for a nigga to get another haircut. So I go back to him and he said, now my rate is up to 280. I was like, nah, fuck that shit. So what I did was, another guy, black guy, older black guy, he showed me to this this barber shop. It was this old Chinese lady. She was cutting hair outside on the street, whatever. I was like, all right, I'll go check it out. I was like 30 kwai. So I was like, all right. She cut my shit. Bitch don't even line a nigga up, you know what I'm saying? She doesn't even line me up. I was like, oh, hell nah. This is some bullshit. And she cut my shit low, but it was complete bullshit. So what a waste of 30 kwai. So I decide, you know what? I'm gonna just go back to him because, all right, it's 280, but you know what? I'll fucking pay. Because like I said, it's worth it. It's worth the quality. So I go back to him, 280. He cuts my hair, you know, whatever. Boom. Every 2 weeks, boom, boom, boom. All right. Then he started to degress a little bit, but I mean, he was still doing a decent job. Then, out of the blue, it was like, my rate's now 400. I'm like, nigga, what? Nigga, that's a whole fucking video game. 400? So I was like, man, fuck that shit. I ain't paying 400 for no fucking haircut. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. So my my ex at the time, she found a barber in her neighborhood. It was some little hole in the wall barbershop dude or whatever. And she talked to him and shit. She's Chinese, so she talked to him and shit. And I even showed the dude a picture of my my hair and shit. And you know, he was all right. So he cut it. Did a decent job. Not as good as the last dude, but did okay. was like, all right, whatever, this will do.
This is a Paul Caesar beat.
And then I kept going back to him every 2 weeks. It was 30 quad, by the way, 30 quad. Kept going back to him. You know, it was all right. Back. Then the guy just got worse and worse. Like, he degressed. Like, what the hell? It got to the point where he, like, messed up my whole hairline. Like, I had no fucking hairline. Like, he fucked up my hairline. You know, like, you know, black people, we got the yung. Well, this motherfucker did like this. He did yung. I was like, dude, this dude fucked up my hairline. So it was just getting worse. And I just said, I can't do this dude no more. So I went on Facebook, and I said, like, we have a Facebook group, you know, Shenzhen expats. I was like, yo, does anybody here know a black barber or whatever? Cause like, well, not either a black barber or a dude that can cut black people's hair. Cause like, I couldn't take this shit, man. Like, I couldn't take it. I was gonna go on YouTube and learn to do my own shit. You know what I'm saying? And my other option was to actually go to Guangzhou. So I live in Shenzhen, and Shenzhen is a big first-tier city, and Guangzhou, which is in the same province, Guangzhou is another city. It's about 40 to an hour and a half on the high-speed train, and Guangzhou has like the largest African population in Asia. So I was gonna go there because there's hella black people there, and one of the niggas can cut my hair, probably. You know what I'm saying? So I was gonna go there, but I mean, that's like an hour and a half for the high-speed train every 2 weeks. But I was like, fuck it, I gotta do what I gotta do. Luckily, a dude say he knows a guy, this Chinese dude, at this barber shop in SeaWorld. And y'all have seen SeaWorld, where I be at in my vlogs and shit. So went to him, and you know, he showed him, you know, how I want my shit. I was like, all right. So he would cut my hair, and I mean, he did good. Let me tell you about that barbershop though. So like that barbershop, I get there or whatever, right? They give me they wash my hair. They give me a fucking head massage. I mean, a good head massage. Like, I be falling asleep, man. That shit feels good. Like, they just massage your head and shit with the shampoo, and they go all in. Then a back massage as well. I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Then he cuts my hair or whatever. And he did a really good job. You know what I'm saying? I mean, not back home, you know, good job, because can't none of them do back home good. But I mean, he did a pretty solid job. So he cut my shit, and it was good. It was about 128 kwai. So yeah, I would go to him every 2 weeks or whatever. Then I moved farther away, but I needed my haircut, so I would just go to him every 2 weeks. It was far, but hey, gotta do what you gotta do. So I go to him. Everything was good, but then my hairline started thinning. My hair started thinning. I got the widow's peak, so like right here, I'm just started losing hair and shit, you know. And it's just getting out of hand. I mean,
Purchase your rap beats today.
I was really losing some hair, you know. I was like, damn. So I go back home for, you know, Chinese New Year. Go back home or whatever, and I went back to, you know, my old barber, you know what I'm saying, and told him, you know, same, cut me up, Caesar, whatever. He cut my shit really low, and I liked it. You know, he cut my shit real low. I was like, damn, I like this shit. Like, I like this shit really low. It's like I was bald. So I kind of kept it like that, and yeah, kept it real low. And you know, while I was there, you know, like I was there for like 3 weeks. I went back again. He cut my shit really low as I asked him to, and yeah, I liked the way I was looking. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and rock the bald look. Cause like I said, my hairline was thinning, man. Like, I don't have no hair right here. So when I got back to China, I would just go to these hole-in-the-wall barbershops, and I go to these hole-in-the-wall barbershops, and you know, for like 30, 35 kwai, they put the fucking cream on your hair. They get the knife and wash it, and then, you know, maybe get the they get the, you know, the beard a little bit, but that was it. So I would do that shit. It's like that was my way to keep myself bald. You know, like I would keep bald like that. I go every 2 days because that's, you know, how fast my hair grows. 35, 30 quai. So I was like, okay, fuck it. So I go every 2 weeks. So the barber back in SeaWorld, the last good one I had stopped going to him because I was just, one, it was too far, but also it's like, you know, ain't no point in me paying this much when I can just, you know, go here. It's closer, and I rock the bald look now. So yeah, that's been my experience ever since. And when I came back to China from 2020, you know, I found a hole in the wall barbershops, but also I was having another issue, my beard. So I saw somebody in this group chat say, hey, is there someone in the Baiwan area that can do beards or haircuts? And somebody fucking left a contact. So I hit the dude up. He shipped me pictures, the one you see in my video. And yeah, that's how I got connected with him. I got connected with him from a group chat, and you know, he does my beards and shit. So like when it's time for me to, you know, get my beard lined up, that's when I go to him, because he can actually do the beard. These other barbers, they don't know how to fucking do a beard. You know what I'm saying? Like they'll get the knife but like they don't. He get the clippers, and you know, I mean, he puts his heart and soul in that shit. And with him, it's only, I ain't gonna say only, it's still expensive, but it's 188 quai. So yeah, that's my experience with barbers. I rock the bald look because I don't have hair right here, and it's quite easier to rock the bald look because all I have to do is go to these little hole in the wall joints to get the knife, shave it, and that's it. And then when I need my beard line up, I go to him. He does a really good job lining it up. You know, and I said it's cool. If I had hair, you know, then if I had hair, then, you know, I'll go to him for the, you know, regular. But so like let's say for you, you know, if you're a black guy in China, you're gonna need a barber, obviously. So if you're in, you know, the big first tier cities, Shenzhen, Guangzhou, Shanghai, Beijing. If you're in Shanghai, you're most likely going to find one. I mean, it's Shanghai. Guangzhou, yes, because there's so many black people there. One of them niggas gotta know how to fucking cut hair. Or they gotta know another nigga that knows a nigga that know how to do it. Shenzhen, where I live at, I mean, your options are kind of limited, but I mean, go on to Facebook groups, WeChat groups, ask around, somebody knows somebody. I mean, that's how I found those, from Facebook and WeChat groups. I just ask, somebody knows somebody. You know, maybe you come across me, I tell you where it's at, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah. And Beijing, I don't really know, but Beijing, you know, that's the capital. I'm assuming they do. Now, if you're in like maybe a second tier, smaller city or whatever, then yeah, maybe you'll have issues if you're a black guy, because a lot of these guys, they do not know how to cut black people hair. They really have they have no clue at all on how to do it, because I mean, one, they've never even seen one, you know what I'm saying, for one, but also they don't know how to do it, you know what I'm saying. I mean, some white barbers don't know how to do it. So like, yeah. So I mean, if you come across that, then I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and try to give you fake advice, motherfucker. I don't know. You better go on YouTube, buy some clippers, and learn your goddamn self, because I don't fucking know. Or maybe travel to the next big city. But I would say the same thing. Go on a group, you know what I'm saying, and ask around. That's what you got to do. Connections are your biggest asset. Go on a group and ask somebody. Like you're bound to maybe find another black person there. Maybe he or she can help you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do. Really get on these groups, man. These groups are lifesavers. They're lifesavers. They can connect you to so much shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my black barber. Why I say my black barber? That's my experience with barbers as a black guy in China. So yeah, but I'm bald now. I rock the bald look. It is what it is, you know. Hey, fuck it. The Rock's bald, so motherfucker, I'm bald. Anyway, follow me on Instagram at T_Williams3222. Check out my other YouTube channel, Comic Book Sports. I talk about boxing, MMA, Marvel, DC, all types of that shit. So y'all go check that out if that's something you're interested in. And purchase my book on Amazon, Surviving China as an Expat. So, you know, I live in China, obviously, no shit. That's the travel's about, the vlog's about. And I wrote a book about it. So, you know, check it out. It'll really give you tips on how to survive there if you're interested in moving there or you just want to know what the hell it's like over here. All right, I'm out.